I'm GamerFitnation's Antoine Pierman, also known as Black Bible. I'm here with Dhani Jones. He's going to tell us all about the new smartwatch for Sony, as well as this wonderful, awesome, cool, fantastic, tubular career.
No, I appreciate that, and it's awesome to be here at CES with Sony, working with them, talking about the Sony SmartWatch 3. Because look, as a former athlete, you want to stay in shape. You want to stay as physically fit as possible. As a gamer, you want to stay in shape as well too, right? So you want to be able to track that information, just like you want to be able to track, your winnings alongside with everybody else you're competing against. So with the Sony SmartWatch 3, with the untethered GPS, you're able to download all the information, all the relevant data that you just did in terms of you're out on a 10-mile run, you're out on a 5-mile run, your elevation, all your average speed, everything is essentially baked into the watch. And as soon as you get home, you're able to pull it up on your iFit app, and it's all right there for you. Now,
as far as the style of the watch, I mean, how you like it, right?
See, I take this one over that Yankees watch. What's that? No, no, but the Sony SmartWatch, SmartWatch 3 comes with a bunch of different bands. So whether you're wearing this black band here, or whether you're having a metal band, I mean, there's all different types of interchangeable aspects of it all. But the fact is that the actual device itself pops right out, right? So that you're able to go back and forth depending upon, whether you're going out, on a date, or whether you're going into work, or whether you're just going to be able to work out. The most important thing about the watch is the fact that all the information will always still be there, because the fact that it seamlessly tethers right to your phone.
Awesome. So speaking of health and fitness, how do you physically, I mean, you still
stay in shape.
Yeah, man.
I stay in shape because of this right here. I mean, I stay in shape because I track all the stuff that I do. I track the food that I eat. I track the distance that I travel. I track everything that I do. And I think we all have to have goals. If you don't have a goal, then what are you striving for? What are you trying to attain? And I think as a professional athlete, look, we want to get to 16 wins during the season. 16-0. Is that possible? I don't know. We'll see what happens if anybody can actually do that. But the fact is, you want to have the goals that you're trying to reach, and the Sony SmartWatch 3 allows you to do that.
How does it feel to have such an awesome football career, man?
Oh, football is fantastic. Being able to play for 11 years, being on the Giants, those were some amazing times. And then the Eagles go to the Super Bowl. Fortunately, we lost to the Patriots, and then be able to go to Cincinnati, and now being able to watch so many of my friends that play the game of football and see their success. I think that's awesome.
So, as I said earlier, you were on a Travel Channel show. I remember because it was Dhani Jones Tackle the Globe, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. See a brother out in, the wilderness trying to survive and teach us how to survive.
Well, I mean, look, you have to be able to go different places and be able to experience different things, and not necessarily the conventional way that most people live life. Sometimes, I was putting myself into situations so that other people can live vicariously through me. And whether it's Dhani Tackles the Globe, or right now I have 2 shows on Spike, which is Playbook 360 and Nissan GT Academy. GT Academy just aired a couple weeks ago, and then also now working with DirecTV and fantasy football. So I know you probably play fantasy football, so if any advice, I'll hook you up, or Fantasy Guru, he can hook you up too. And then also now working on CNN Be a Champion with their digital studio. So it's really about learning about and being curious.
I feel that. So do you game at all in any sense of way?
You know what? I do game, but sometimes I got to get outside. I like the experience, and I think that as a gamer, look, I played games way back in the day. I mean, I remember like Outrun. Remember Outrun? That's old school.
Good name drop. So if you're there, leave a comment like good name drop.
That was good. That was good. That was or Double Dragon. I mean, that's old school games. And yes, I appreciate that. So yes, so I do play different games, but whether you're a gamer that spends a lot of time indoor or outside, I mean, essentially with the Sony SmartWatch 3, you're gaming yourself against yourself. Yeah. And then you're able to upload that information, and you're able to compete with other people, because the amount of calories that you burn, the amount of steps that you take translate, and then it becomes a game. You gamify your workout so that we all become better.
I feel that, man. Thank you, man.
Pole position.
Yeah, exactly.
Pole position. Remember that? That was one of the best games ever.
See that, man?
Shinobi. So
the man is name dropping for you right now.
Let's put it out there. Hunter. Who remembers that? Yeah.
Hunter.
Holla at your boy.
Yo, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
you've been doing wonderful things, man. Keep it up, man. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
It's I think we're in the midst of a revolution right now when it comes to working out, and I think the Sony smartwatch provides that platform for all of us. You know, whether we're gamers, we're politicians, we're chefs. You know, we all have different jobs, with the most important piece that we have to take care of is ourselves. We have to be able to take care of our body, and I'm passionate about it because as a former athlete, you leave the game. A lot of my friends, you know, you watch them, they go from like 200 pounds to 250 pounds, 250 pounds to 300 pounds. It's important that we all pay attention and pay close to our health and our wellness, and with the Sony smartwatch, you can be able to do that. And I can't emphasize that enough, because our health and our well-being is the most important thing that we have.
You're absolutely right. I'm GamerFitnation's Anwan Pimmon. This is Dhani Jones. We're going to go tackle the globe and talk about some more old games that we didn't play. He can drop name drop. You can
talk to me at Dhani Jones. You can just tweet at me and say, look, what was your favorite video game? Just drop the video games. Drop them.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, exactly. What?
Prepare to qualify.
Peace.